Showtime!
Yo! What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? My name's Breedingpool. Yes, your favorite Elko casting hydrocuracing land is doing a deck tech today, day number 7 of adding Wizards to the Coast and making a deck tech trying to get a preview card. Today we're going to be going over Izzet Delver. It's a different take on Izzet, so hopefully you guys aren't tired of seeing Frostboil Snarls or anything like that. Den of the Bugbear, anybody? Alrund's Epiphany. Let me know what you think about Alrund's Epiphany, honestly, in the comments. But before we get into the deck today, please make sure that you subscribe to the channel, that you've hit the bell icon so you don't miss anything, and that you leave a comment, a like, do all the things that you can do to support the channel. Yeah, let's get into that. Oh, surprise, surprise, we're playing 4 Alrund's Epiphany. Probably should put print spells that give you extra turns and board advantage more often. But it wouldn't be nothing without its namesake. We're playing 4 Delver of Secrets. The reason why you notice that we're playing 4 Shatterskull Smashing, 4 Spikefield Hazard, and 4 Jwari Disruption. Try to minimize the amount of times that this thing does not flip. You're also playing 2 Fading Hope. Yep. This is just a really good card with all the token-based synergies that we have. You're playing 4 Malevolent Hermit just to stop. Acts as a counter spell that is also a beatdown and then turns into something that makes your spells uncounterable. Playing 4 Dragon's Fire with the Goldspan Dragon. I guess the upside of being able to hit for a 4th point of damage is way bigger than being able to kind of filter through your cards with the Cathartic Pyre. Playing 4 Smoldering Egg. A great aggro card, as well as it doesn't scream aggro, but once you turn it on, it is a good card. It turns all your spells into shocks, which is something that Delver decks would really like. For Expressive Iteration, you should probably be playing this if you're playing blue and red. It's played in Legacy. 4 Shatterskull Smashing, we went into that. 4 Divide by Zero, which gives us our lesson package. So we have Environmental Sciences, Teachings of the Arachias, and Start from Scratch, Introduction to Prophecy, Introduction to Annihilation, and Mascot Exhibition. Start from Scratch is a decent card here against the Cadillacs that you see against Sika's Chariot, but we'll go into that more. So Divide by Zero is a solid card in blue, and it also gives you access to 7 more cards, or however many you put in your sideboard there. Playing 4 Goldspan Dragon, just a solid beater. It's a good card. Should probably look into it if you're playing red in some capacity. Went into the Alrund's Epiphany, 2 Storm of the Hall of the Storm Giants, 2 Storm of the Hall Giants, 3 Island, 2 Den of the Bugbear, 2 Mountain, Frostboil Snarl. You probably could get away with 1 more. I just hate any type of tap land in this format right now with all the aggro that we're facing. For the River and Riverglide Pathway. Playing 2 Disdainful Stroke for the sideboard. Solid choice. Can solve the mid-range 4-drop things that we're seeing from the blue-red deck. Hits most of anything that matters. 2 Cinderclasm, as it's really good against the white deck. Environmental Sciences is a good, it's part of the learn package. 3 Burn Down the House is a card that you can bring in against multiple decks, against the green deck, against the white deck, against Alrund's Epiphany's decks, things like that. 3 Test of Talents just strips away Alrund's Epiphany, hits some good cards, and isn't necessarily main deckable. You could probably get away with like 1 in the main deck, but you don't want something this narrow. You do when it's taking away their Alrund's Epiphany or something like that. And then then you have the lesson package there. You can fiddle with this as much as you like. You could play, could probably play something else. So I think the induction of Annihilation is fine. Yeah. Well, I love you guys. I really appreciate everybody that comes back to the channel and keeps watching these daily videos. You guys are awesome. And all the new faces that come in here and kind of peruse looking at standard decks. I know we're not in the best standard format right now, but, you know, we're trying to figure out how we can deal with that, adapt to it, and overcome those problems without necessarily banning them, hopefully. If you haven't already, please follow the channel, subscribe to the channel, like the channel, comment on the channel, do all the things that you can do to support the channel. Come to my stream, twitch.tv/Breedingpool. Much love. Stay safe.